What's going on, legends? Let's rip in. How are we all? It is the new year. We are back and we are ready to kick it off with a bang. We've got some legends in the chat. Pizneck's back. Howdy, gang. Let's go. Let's bloody go, lads. I am keen as a bean. Unlikely's back again this year. Love to have you back, legend. How is it, homies? How is everyone? How was everyone's new year? Was it good? Were we safe? I hope everyone's safe and healthy. So I'll wait for this intro music to very slowly run out. There we have it. We're rocking and a rolling. We are rocking and a rolling. How is everyone? How have we all been? I want to know about your New Year's. What's been happening? It's week 18 of the NFL kicked off today. Had 2 games, doubleheader today. We had the Kansas City Chiefs against the Denver Broncos and the Eagles and the Cowboys, NFC East rivals, going at it today. It was a good day. And the Ashes as well. What more could you want? What more could you want? Reggie's in the chat. What's good, you bloody legends? How are you, brother? What's been happening? Joker Jones is in the chat. He'd be a happy, happy man after today's win against the Eagles. All right, you've teased me all week with Parsons. It's time to break me a Parsons, mate. I'm going to do my absolute best for you. We're due for a Parsons. We haven't hit one. Have not hit a Parsons yet. Tonight could be the night. Could be the night. Matty Bateman's back again. What's going on, legend? He says, let's go. Let's go indeed. We've got two awesome boxes lined up for this evening, lads and ladies. There they are. We've got the Illusions and the XR. We're seeing the debut of the Illusions on the channel, with plenty more to come. Plenty more to come. I'm getting thirsty talking already. I'm going to crack my beer for this evening, and we'll get it underway. I have seen some absolute fire come out of these Illusion boxes of late. I don't know if I've just been watching hot boxes or what, but the ones I have been seeing have been absolute on point. So I'm hoping we can continue that luck into our channel tonight. Alrighty, I will get this list finished and we will get the draft underway. As we all know, it can take 20 odd minutes to get through. Hopefully everyone's in here. We've got 30 in the chat at the moment, so hopefully everyone is here. We are also, where's this? At 99 followers on our Twitch channel. So if you have not already and you're in here and you have not clicked that follow button, it's free to do so. Chuck us a follow. It does help out. And you will get notifications every time we go live. So that would be much appreciated if you do hit that follow if you haven't done it already. Mai's in the chat. He says, what's it doing, baby? What's going on, Mai? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Good to have you in the chat for this one. Alrighty-o. Kicking it off. We are kicking off the new year with a bang, and we are hopefully going to pull some heat tonight for you guys. That is my mission. That is my goal every week. Alrighty. I will go through my last week of tips as we get the draft underway, which I won't waste too much more time. We'll get stuck in. I know it's 8 o'clock everywhere else in Australia other than pretty much where I am. So, got the list set up. Got the teams ready to go. All right, let's get this draft underway. As always, guys, if you are new to the channel or new to our breaks, we will roll the dice. That will determine how many times we randomize the list. We will then randomize the list that amount of times. That will give us our draft order. And then from there, we will select our teams going down that draft order. Plain and simple, easy as. Any questions, sing out in the chat, and we will get this puppy underway. Alrighty. Let's go. I'm going to flip you over to the computer screen, so you won't have to look at my ugly face for a little bit, and then I will be back, and we will get stuck into the big action, ripping these cards open. Alrighty. Let's go. As I said, guys, we're going to roll the dice. It has to be more than 3 on the dice, and that is how many times we will randomize the list. 5 and 6 is 11. We're going for the long haul tonight. Here is our list in the order that you bought your spots, guys, or the spots that you chose to buy. We got Jack Anchor up the top there in spot number 1, and down the bottom we have Matty Asino down in spot number 32. Good luck, guys. We're randomizing this 11 times as per the dice. Good luck to everyone. I hope you pull a good draft position. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lucky number 11. Here we go, guys. Good luck to everyone. And the 11th, in spot number 1, we have Luke Ferdinand in the top there with his original spot number 8. Moving down the order is where we are at. Alrighty. I'll leave that up there for a second for you guys to have a look at. Matty Bateman says, how good was the cricket today? Wowee, mate. Absolute first-class finish there. It was down to the wire, as the commentators were saying as well. It reminded me a lot of the, almost identical to that test against India years ago where Michael Clarke managed to get that wicket. I'm pretty sure it was in the last over, or the second last over of the test match. Had some flashbacks to my younger days of watching that test. It was awesome. It was a ripper test. England did really well to hold on today, I think. Alrighty. We're in there like swimwear. We will get this draft officially underway. And Ferdy's already in the chat giving us his pick for spot number 1. It is the New York Jets. Alrighty. He's in there with the New York Jets. So I will take them off the list of available teams. Alrighty. We're moving on quick. Let's get this underway. Jack Lee, you are on the clock, Jack Lee. You have the whole board ahead of you except for the Jets. Where are we thinking of going, legend? Jack Lee, you are on the clock. After Jack, we have Taylor Bennett. Then we have Jaden Reginado. Then we have Mitchell Reginado. Then we got Kristen Pizarek, Jimmy Dalton, Taylor, and then Jaden again to round out. And then Damien will round out our top 5 there. Hopefully Jack is in the chat. As always, guys, I'll give you about 30 to 40 seconds to get your pick in. If you aren't here, then you will go to the bottom of the draft order, where we will have to randomize you off a team at the end there if there are multiple people missing. So hopefully everyone's in here, especially when you got the top pick. Nothing worse. It's not looking good here. Jackie, if you're in the chat, mate, you are on the clock. Get your pick in quick. It is not looking good. We're going to have to pass the ball. We'll come back to Jack. Which brings us to Taylor Bennett. Hopefully Taylor's in here as well. If not, Taylor did send me a list if he wasn't going to make it in, but hopefully he's in here. So Taylor, you are on the clock. He's here. Give us your pick, Taylor. Who you taking with pick number 3 in the draft, mate? I think I have a feeling I know exactly where you're going to go with this. I am correct. He's taken the Patriots. Patriots are off the board. That was original spot 16. The New England Patriots are off the board. All right, we're moving on. Jaden Reginado, you are on the clock, Jaden. Where are we thinking of going? Still got a full board. He's in there with the San Francisco 49ers. Spot 19. San Francisco 49ers are off the board. Mitchell, you are on the clock. Mitchell Reginado. Where are we going, legend? Where are we going? And then after Mitchell, we have Kristen Pizarek with his first pick of this evening. He says, give me that Tiger King, baby. Big Joey Burrow, indeed. He's in there with the Cincinnati Bengals. The man who has had an unbelievable 2 weeks. It was original spot 6. Cincinnati Bengals are off the board. All right, which brings us to Kristen. Kristen, you are on the clock, brother. Where are we going? Here's the board. Hopefully Kristen's still here. You are on the board. There we go. He's in there with the Jags. Jacksonville Jaguars are off the board. Spot 21. Alrighty, we're moving on. Jimmy Dalton. Jimmy, you're on the clock, Jimmy. Hopefully you're in here. You are on the clock, Jimmy. It's a full board ahead of you there. What are you thinking of taking, mate? I saw Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. He had his interview for the Jacksonville Jaguars head coaching position last night. Which Dan Quinn, they also requested to interview Dan Quinn, the Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator, the old head coach for the Falcons, but he declined. He's waiting for the right opportunity to present itself for himself, but he did, I heard, he actually prepared Kellen Moore for his interview with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He did a little mock interview process with him and everything and tried to get him as well prepared as he could for it, which is pretty cool to hear. Chicago Bears. So you'd have to think he's a front runner for that job. All right, we had original spot 15 there for Jimmy with the Chicago Bears are off the board. All right, we're moving on. We're getting through it. Taylor, you are back on the clock, Taylor. Who do you want with your second pick? Here is the board. We do have Washington football team at the bottom there as well, and the Cardinals up the top there. I also saw that one of the Jaguars' major sponsors pulled their sponsorship for tomorrow morning's game as well. After there was a fan page made that they're all going to wear clown costumes to the game about the organization being a clown show, and they didn't want to be associated with that, which is pretty major. I mean, to lose one of your big sponsors because of something like that's pretty huge. So we will see what happens tomorrow. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on that game in the morning. Speaking of which, my tips that absolutely no one probably cares about, but I'm going to go through them anyway. I will load up the schedule for tomorrow as we wait. Taylor, if you're still in here, Taylor, it is your second pick, mate. Hopefully it's just lagging through. I haven't got anything come through on my end yet. May have to come back to Taylor's pick. You can't wait any longer. Oh, there we go. Who's pick? It's your pick, Taylor. Your pick, mate. Here's the board. It's your pick. Got a full board there for you. Pretty well. And then after Taylor, we have Jaden ready to go. He's in there with the Miami Dolphins. Love your work. Original pick 14, which brings us to Jaden. Jaden, you are back on the clock, legend. Jaden, you are back on the clock. Chuck your pick in the chat. So Miami Dolphins are off the board. There is the board for Jaden. Cardinals at the top there and Washington football team down the bottom there. Alrighty, we have the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Packers are probably going to be resting some players because they've already clinched the bye round. Who knows? Honestly, this is a game the Lions could pick up. I feel like Philly, he says, Philly Eagles are off the board. They're going to Jaden in spot number original 10. Philadelphia Eagles. Alrighty, which brings us to Damian Walsh. Damian, if you're here, you are. This is, I know your first break. If you're in the chat, chuck your team that you want to select. Here is the board. I'll give you 30 seconds, Damian, to put your selection in there. Hopefully you're here. This is a game I could see Detroit winning. I mean, I feel like the Packers are probably going to be resting a lot of their players. They've got the bye next week. But then again, having the bye next week, maybe they want to play a couple of players because they don't want to have almost 3 whole weeks between playing. So I'm gonna take the Packers. I'm gonna take the Packers, but don't count out the Lions on that game. We've got the Jaguars and the Colts. The Colts are playing for a playoff spot. I'm going the Colts there. The Bears and the Vikings. Oh, I think the Vikings should get the job done against the Bears. Bears defense has been playing pretty well. I'm gonna take the Vikings though. How are we looking? I can't see anything from Damien yet. We may have to come back to Damien as well. If he does put anything in the chat, we can come back to him. Come back to Damo. Alrighty. Jack Anchor. Jack Anchor, you are on the board, legend. You're on the clock. What team do you want off the board there? Washington football team down the bottom there, and Arizona Cardinals up the top there. We're up to pick number 11 in the draft, Jack Anchor. And then we have Ant-Man. He's in there with the Saints. There we go. Jackie's here. He doesn't miss a stream. That was original spot 1. The New Orleans Saints are off the board. Alrighty, which brings us to Ant-Man. Ant-Man, if you're in the chat, you are on the clock, legend. Here is the board for you. Washington football team down the bottom and the Cardinals up the top there as well. Titans and the Texans. I think that should be a pretty easy game for the Titans. Texans have been playing well. Titans get Derrick Henry back this week. I mean, that's massive for them coming into the playoffs. I'm going to take the Titans. Steelers and the Ravens. This could be one of the games of the week, to be honest. Steelers are playing for a playoff spot. I think the Ravens still are as well. Lamar Jackson's not playing. They got Huntley in at quarterback. I'm taking the Steelers. I'm taking Big Ben, one last ride in the playoffs to get them home. Big game from the defense from the Steelers. TJ Watt only needs 1 sack to tie the all-time record. So he needs a sack and a half to break Michael Strahan's 22.5 sacks for the season record. Ant-Man's in there with the Falcons. We are. Easy done, Ant-Man. With that Atlanta Falcons. All right, we're moving on. Damian Walsh is back on the clock. I'll give Damo another 30 seconds just in case he has joined. Damian Walsh, if you are in the chat, mate, you are on the board here. You've got 30 seconds to get your pick in. After Damo, we've got Matty Asino's first pick, so stay tuned, Matty. You could be on the board here early. Reggie says, I don't think Henry was activated. Oh, was he not? I thought he was. I could be totally wrong, though. I'll have to check that. I'll come back to that. I'll check the thing. I thought I saw he was activated. Maybe they just activated him off the injured reserve, but haven't activated him for the game. Maybe thinking he'll be back for playoffs to get him off the injured reserve list. So I'm pretty sure because you can't train when you're on the injured reserve list, so they have to bring him off so you can train with the team. You got the Bengals and the Browns. I think you got to take the Bengals there. They've clinched their playoff spot. They've clinched the North. I think they should tower over the Browns, especially after last week. Another game of the week you've got here, the 49ers and the Rams. The 49ers are playing for a playoff spot here. They need to win this game against the Rams to clinch their spot. Coops Mode said he was designated to return off IR. Yeah. Not playing, but active. Yeah. So they're probably just going to save him for the playoffs there. Thank you for that. That's what my chat's for, to keep me honest. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Damo doesn't look like he's here, so we're going to move on. Matty Yacino, you are on the clock, Matty. If you're in the chat, here is the list, brother. Cardinals at the top, Washington football team at the bottom there. Chuck your pick into the chat for us. I think you've got to take the Rams here. I think the Rams are the better team. The Niners can run, if they can run the ball effectively, it can be a really good game. Their defense is always strong, but I'm going to take the Rams here. I'm pretty sure Trey Lance is still at quarterback, and I think the Rams defense might eat on that a little bit. He says, give me the Cowboys, brother. All right, the Dallas Cowboys are off the board. Dallas Cowboys to Matty Yacino with original pick 32. Dallas Cowboys are off the board. All right, we're moving on. Matty Bateman, you are on the clock, Matty. Shout out your team. Here is the board. Cardinals at the top there. So I'm taking the Rams on that. Then we've got the Panthers, the Buccaneers. I think the Bucs should get that done. I don't know if they're resting any players. It's the problem. Some of these teams may be resting players. Matty Bateman says, Bills, please. Alrighty. In there with the Buffalo Bills for Matty Bateman. There it is there. For Buffalo Bills. All right, we're getting through on. We're moving on. Matty Yacino, you're back on the board again, legend. Matty Yacino, what team do you want now, legend? There's the board. Cards up the top there. But I'm going to take the Bucs on that. Seahawks and the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals, should get that one done. JJ Watt should be back for the first week of the playoffs as well. He's an absolute animal. We've seen him do it before though, so wouldn't expect anything less from the absolute beast. He is returning. We've got the Patriots, Dolphins. I think the Patriots should win that game. The Dolphins had their first loss in 8 games last week. New England are 9-12 in road games versus Miami in the Belichick era since 2000. So, I mean, that's in favor of the Dolphins, but anything can go, and I think the Patriots will get the job done here. Mac Jones for the Pats. Matty, he says, give me Tampa, please. Easy done. We're in there with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for Matty Yacino. There we are there. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alrighty, we're moving on. Brings us to Natasha. Tash, if you're in the chat, you are on the board. You're on the clock, You're on the clock. She's in there with the Chargers. Nice and quick. Love it, Tash. The Los Angeles Chargers are off the board. Los Angeles Chargers. Which brings us to Jack Anchor again. Jackie, you're back on the board, mate. Where are we going here, Jack? Coops Mode says, we love losing to Miami last round of the year. I mean, that's become almost a bit of a tradition for you guys. But yeah, I think you will get the job done. I think you will get the job done against Miami. You got a lot to play for. You got a lot to play for still. And you want that momentum going into the playoffs, especially with a young team, young QB. You want to hit it with speed. He's in there with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alrighty. Jack Lee's in the chat for the first time. Lovely to have you here, Jacko. Mate, you missed your pick, but I'll let you pick now if you want, Legend. Now that you're here. This is the board that's available. What team do you want to take? That is the board there. There are the Arizona Cardinals up the top there, and the Washington Football Team and Tennessee Titans down the bottom there as well. I hope all is good at home as well, mate. I'm glad you could tune in. He's in there with the Texans. Easy done, mate. Easy done. Houston Texans are off the board. Spot 9. All right, which brings us to Chris Amer. Chris O, you are on the clock, mate. I have a feeling I already know who you want to take, but I'll do the formality anyway. Yeah, Tash says he will take the Packers. Easy done. In there with the Packers. That was spot 27. All right, we're moving on again. We're getting through them quick now. We're back to Damien again. Damien, if you're in, I'll give him another 30 seconds just in case he's tuned in as well. Damien, if you're in the chat, mate, it's your pick here. I'll give you 30 seconds to get your pick in. If not, we'll be moving on to Deanie Russell. So get ready, Dean. It'll be your pick in 25 seconds. How many games we got left here? We've got the Saints and the Falcons. Oh, that's going to be a good game. I'm going to take the Falcons. I don't think the Saints have really got their QB situation sorted at the moment. They're 8-8. The Falcons are 7-9. I can see the Falcons taking this one. I don't know what the Saints playoff situation is, if they're in it or not, but I'm going to take the Falcons on that. It's in Atlanta as well, which may play into it a little bit. And then we've got the Jets and the Bills. I think that should be an easy win for the Bills there. Momentum into the playoffs. Alrighty, it doesn't look like Damien's here, so we're going to move on. Deanie Russell, you're on the clock, legend. Deanie, here is the board. Here is the board. Hopefully Dean's in here as well. Arizona Cardinals at the top there as well, and the Washington Football Team down the bottom there. It's just cut off a little bit there, the size of the screen. Shout out your team into the chat, Dean. Unlikely winner says Saints win and in, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it also plays on what happens with the 49ers. I can't remember. I remember reading that somewhere, that last wildcard spot. So, Piznek says, fuck, I hope so, Tommy. Falcons for life. Mate, it's going to be a cracking game of footy. Yeah, I don't think the Saints have really got that QB situation sorted, so I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know if Taysom Hill's back and he's playing. I don't know if they're still running with Ian Book, so I'm not sure. Deanie Russell, are you in the chat, legend? It's your pick if you are. You got 20 seconds on the clock. And then we have the Chargers and the Raiders, which is going to be another big game because they're playing for a playoff spot as well as the 49ers. So I think how it goes... Unlikely, he says, yep, sorry, Rams need to win. Yes, if the 49ers win, then the winner of the Raiders and the Chargers goes through. If the 49ers lose, then the Chargers and the Raiders can actually tie and both make it through, which is crazy. But basically, the winner of the Chargers and the Raiders, no matter what, will make it through to the playoffs. So that's a massive game there. Massive game for the Chargers and the Raiders. That's going to be a good one to watch tomorrow. All right. Doesn't look like Dean's here, so we'll have to randomize Dean off the team as well. We're moving on. Keegan is best start. You're on the clock, Keegan. with your first pick. Here is the board, mate. Here is the board. Yeah, lads, I think there's a multitude of different scenarios that can happen tomorrow. He says, Ravens, please. Easy done. Ravens are off the board. That was spot 23. Baltimore Ravens. All right, we're moving on. Jack Lee, if you're still in there, Jack, you're back on the clock again, mate, with your second pick. What team do you want to take? Here's the board, Jack. Here is the board. Shout out your team into the chat. There's also the Washington football team down there as well. Hopefully Jack's still here. And then after Jack, we have got Kristen Pizarek. With his second pick of the night. Jacko, you got 20 more seconds if you're still here, mate. So get ready, Kristen. You are about to be back on the clock again. Here is the board. All right, doesn't look like Jacko's still in here. So we're going to move on. Kristen, you're back on the clock, legend, Kristen. Shout out your team. We've got the Cardinals at the top there as well. Chiefs are still on the board as well. He says Rams, easy done. The Rams are off the board. Where were we? It was original spot 29. All right, we're moving on. Chris, you're back on the clock. Chris Alma. Where are we thinking of going with this one? Here is the board. He's in there with the Chiefs. Which was original spot 5. There we go. Kansas City Chiefs are off the board. We're nearly there. We're moving on. Kobe Campbell, you're on the board, Kobe. If you want to shout out your team into the chat for us, we're nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate the patience. Kobe, what team you thinking, legend? We got the Washington football team at the bottom there and the Cardinals at the top. He's in with the Colts. I love it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Mitchell Reginado, you're back on the clock, legend. Where are we thinking for this one, Mitchell? I saw the Washington football team has selected their new name and they will reveal it in February or something, I saw. But they've got their new uniforms all made up and helmets and everything. He's in there with the Minnesota Vikings. Alrighty. Matthew Jones, you're on the clock, Matthew. Where are we thinking of going, legend? I know the Cowboys are gone. Still a couple of nice teams there with some good rookies. And then we are almost on the home stretch. At this point, they should just stick with football team. Yeah, I mean, it was actually an option on the list that they gave. Tash says, think he left with the Cowboys. Yeah, he may well have done so. I'll give him another 15, 20 seconds, and if not, then we can randomize him one off at the end there. It can be like that sometimes. But yeah, the shortlist wasn't too bad. There's a couple of good names in there, a couple that I just sort of shook my head at. Helps the value of my Kirk Cousins skins helmet. Yeah, I mean... rare is the one word you could use for it. All right, it doesn't look like Maddie's here. That's unfortunate. So we'll have to move on. Keegan is Bester. You're back on the clock, Keegan. Here is the board. So we've got a couple of spots to raffle off at the end there. Drew Lock in the Broncos, please. Drew Lock actually played all right today. I did watch a fair chunk of that game. He looked good in spurts. He was able to use his legs and spot 28. He made a couple of really nice throws. All right, he brings us back to Taylor Bennett. You are back on the clock, Taylor, if you're here, mate. Here is the board with your last pick. Cardinals at the top there. Panthers, Browns, Lions are still there. Las Vegas Raiders, New York Giants, Seattle Seahawks, Tennessee Titans, and the Washington football team. If you're in here, Taylor, shout out your last pick into the chat for us. Hopefully Taylor's still here. After Taylor, we have Jackson Aylmer. He's in there with the Lions. Detroit Lions are off the board. All right, which brings us to Jackson Aylmer. Where are we thinking of going, Jacko? Here is the board. We got Arizona Cardinals at the top, Carolina Panthers, Cleveland Browns, Las Vegas Raiders, New York Giants, Seattle Seahawks, Tennessee Titans, and the Washington football team. Taze Bennett says, try my luck with Amon Ra. St. Brown. Yes, he's been popping up everywhere lately. I mean, he's been playing really good. Jacko says, Washington, please. Easy done, legend. Washington football team is off the board. They're going to Jackson. Alrighty. And then the last pick, we have Ryan Reynolds. Raz will take the Giants, please. Easy done. With the New York Giants. Alrighty. So now I'm just going to need to randomize off these last few spots of the people who aren't here. So just bear with me for a second. Damian Walsh with 3 spots. Dean Russell with a spot. Jack Lee. And then Matthew Jones. All right, I'm going to randomize it 11 times. And then they will just line up with the remaining teams. And then we can get this break underway. 10, 11. All right, Dean Russell's up the top. So Deanie gets the Arizona Cardinals. Where is Dean? Here. Arizona Cardinals. Then we've got Jack Lee, then Damian Walsh 3 times. So Jack Lee will get the Carolina Panthers. That's... What have I done there? Jack Lee. Carolina Panthers. Alrighty. Then we've got Damian Walsh in there with the Browns. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to finish tidying this up. I'm going to flip you guys back to here and we'll get this underway. Let's go. Alrighty, then we got the Las Vegas Raiders. All right, I appreciate your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Tennessee Titans in that last spot there. Find this one from here. That's it there. Alrighty. Alright, we're locked and loaded, ready to go. Appreciate your patience, everyone. The draft is officially over. We're all done, ready to go. What's left? Rip some boxes. Keep that over there. And I left the last game for last for my pick. It was the Washington football team and the New York Giants. I'm going to do exactly what I don't do every other week, and that's pick my team. So I'm going to pick the Washington football team because more than likely they probably will beat us anyway. Alrighty, legends. Here are our 2 boxes. We're ready to rock and rumble. We're due. We're due. Let's just do it. All right. Let's rip in. Let's do it. All right. Change this up real quick. And we're ready to rock and rumble. All right. Flip it over the break screen. Let's go. I think we'll start with the illusions. We'll leave the XR till last. So for anyone that hasn't seen illusions before, you've got 3 autographs, 2 mem cards in the box. We've got 5 cards per pack, 10 packs per box here. We're going to look for the ultra rare Holo Heroes insert, which is a case hit. So there's 1 in every 12 boxes, I believe. I think it's 12 boxes is in a case. So 1 in every 12, they're a really nice looking card. And we're going to unwrap 10 stunning acetate inserts per box. And then there are they're like a dual, I don't know if they're a dual auto, but they're like a past and present player on cards. They're really cool as well. So you can find those in the box as well. All right, let's dig in. Good luck to everyone. Once again, I'll just take this quick moment to say thank you for buying into this break. It does mean the absolute world to me. I'm hoping to be able to do these weekly now, guys. So let me know in chat if that's something you guys want. If you guys want me to be breaking every Sunday night, if that's something you guys want to be buying into every week, or we can do it every 2 weeks, or vice versa, whatever you guys reckon. Let me know in chat what you want. Do you want to be breaking weekly, fortnightly? What do you guys want? Let me know, because it does help out. It gives me a gauge on what everyone else wants. So without further ado, good luck to everyone. Let's rip some cards. Let's dig in. Good luck. Let's pull some heat. Let's pull some bangers. All right. Gonna leave that bad boy there. Alrighty. So everyone, for anyone who hasn't seen the acetate cards, and Piznek has summoned the headband white. I'll have to get the headband on. It is a chat request. What the chat requests, your wish is my command. We're gonna get the headband on, ready to rock and rumble. Get that hat hair going. All right. The headband pulls heat. You guys know the drill. It does help. It's proven fact. Everyone knows it. All right. Let's go here. All right. Brandon Ayuk. And these are a thicker stock card as well. They're more of like a 55 point. Derek Carr. We have a Jalen Waddle off the bat there for the Miami Dolphins. Bang, let's go. I'm going to pull from the back here because I feel like we've got a hit here. Spin that round. We have a clear shots of Deion Sanders, Mr. Prime himself. So that's the acetate cards. They're like a see-through clear style of card. Alrighty. We're going flippity flip. Bob Tilley for the Dallas Cowboys. Player worn used material and autograph. We have an RPA for the Dallas Cowboys. Player worn as well. That is a belter. Let's go. For the Cowboys. Bang. Let's go. Headband means heat. That's it. Exactly, legends. You guys know what the headband means. You get him top loaded up. First pack, we're pulling heat. It's a lovely card there for the Cowboys. All right. Get this Jalen Waddle sleeved up as well. I'm going to have to get my 55 point top loaders as well. Should have already had them. Hopefully we're going to need quite a few of them. Here we go. They fit in there nice and perfect. Jalen Waddle off the bat. All right. Pack number 2. Let's go. We've got an Elijah Moore for the Jets. He goes pretty good. Taysom Hill. Michael Carter for the Jets as well. Jets off to a flyer. We have a Brandon Ayuk. It's like a cracked ice there. That is really nice card. 27/50 as well for the Niners. And our acetate is Shining Stars. It is a Nick Chubb for the Cleveland Browns. That's sleeved up. Alrighty. Ant-Man says, how good Ripper Cowboys card. It is. It's a really nice Cowboys card. It's a belter. It is not often you see player game-worn material anymore. Especially with COVID and everything like that. Which is wonderful to see, especially in the a vet RPA there as well. All right, get these sleeved up. Jets are off to a flyer. Cowboys are off to a flyer. It's a really nice card there for the Niners as well. All right, pack number 3. What do you got? Let's go. Starting off with DJ Chuck Jr. Terrace Marshall Jr. for the Panthers. With Georgie Kittle for the Niners. We have a Josh Palmer for the Chargers. 71 of 149 there. Blue parallel. Jersey match. And we have an Illusionist DK Metcalf for the Seattle Seahawks. Alrighty, we've got Terrace Marshall there as well. So I actually ripped a couple of boxes of Illusions of 2020 last year, and each box actually had one encased card as well. Actually, I don't think I have it anymore. I think I may have sold it. Yeah, which was pretty cool addition. So one of your autos was, and it came already encased, which they haven't done this year. But nonetheless, it is still an awesome product. I think we have a hit here as well. Devontae Adams. We have a Pat Frymuth for the Steelers. And we have an Allen Robinson the second for the Bears there. And our acetate is a King of Cards, a Patty Mahomes. Pretty sure that's just the base version. There's no numbering on the back. Really nice card there for the Chiefs. Alrighty, I think we may have an auto here. It is for the Carolina Panthers. It is Terrace Marshall Jr. with that rookie endorsements, 29 of 99. That red ink looks really nice with the red on the card. Nice hit there for the Panthers. Let's go. Let's go. Move Bob Lilly around a little bit. Get him in there. Patty Mahomes sleeved up as well. Nice hit there for the Chiefs. And Mr. Frymuth. For the Steelers. Alrighty. This feels thick. This feels thick. The man we were just talking about, Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Detroit Lions. Big bad Baker Mayfield for the Browns. Gonna see what happens with him at the end of the year with the Browns. Jamison Crowder. We have an Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys, a 429 of 499. And it looks like we've got some filler. And our acetate is a Mystique Kadarius Toney for the Giants. Not numbered is the base version. For the G-Men. There it is there. Get the Zeke and the Amon-Ra St. Brown sleeved up. I think that is halfway through the box. I really like the fact that they're a thicker stock card. Really nice. Alrighty. Gotta be on the other end. There we go. Amir Smith-Marset for the Vikings, a rookie card. We have for the Bucks, Rob Gronkowski, the party animal himself. We have an Ian Book for the Saints. See what he can get up to tomorrow for the Saints. We have a Des Fitzpatrick for the Titans, 17 of 399 with the purple parallel there. And another filler. Now acetate. Rookie. It is a Jag. It is Trevor Lawrence. Bang. There we go. Jags are on the board. Illusionists. I wonder if that's numbered. It is. It's a red parallel. 99 of 149. That's a really nice hit for the Jags. Let's go. Let's go. Jags are on the board. Alrighty. Let's get him front and center as well. Let's get these sleeved up. Let's go. Trevor T-Law. I think you're going to find he'll have a really good sophomore year next year. You're going to get a new head coach in. A bit more stability in the organisation. Don't count out Trevor Lawrence yet. So we should still have 3 hits in these last 4 packs. It looks like we've got one here. Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. We have a Josh Palmer for the Chargers base card there. We have a Russell Wilson for the Seahawks. And our acetate is for the Chargers. It is Justin Herbert, Shining Stars. Not numbered. Really nice acetate card there for the Chargers. Nice hit there for Tash. All right, and we're going other way around. JC, that is Jamar Chase. Bang for the Bengals. Instant impact patch there for Cincinnati. The rookie of the year, no doubt. I can't see him losing it tomorrow. Get a bigger size top loader for that one. Alrighty. There he is. Jamar Chase himself. One of the best rookie seasons as a wide receiver in the history of the NFL. Absolute beast. So Justin Herbert as well there. Now Joshy Palmer. Get him sleeved up. Alrighty. 3 packs to go. Alrighty. I think we may have an auto here. Aaron Rodgers. Danny Dimes. We have a Trey Lance for the Niners. There we go. Bang. Rookie card. Let's go. Let's go. And the acetate at the back there is Justin Fields, Illusionists. Bang. The QBs are coming out to play today. Love to see it. Which is just the base version there. I'll get that sleeved up in just a second. All right. And our auto is Richard Dent. An elusive ink for the Chicago Bears. 10 of 15. Bang. That is a really nice card. How's the auto on it? Damn. You did not see that anymore. Get that sleeved and top loaded up. That is a beautiful looking card. Get that up there with the Bob Lilly. Get Mr. Lance. Sleeved and top loaded up along with the Fields. Let's go. Got some really nice cards. Still got the XR to come as well. There's the Fields. Illusionists. Alrighty. 2 packs to go. we should still have one more hit in here as well. I think could be the last pack. J.K. Dobbins, Sammy Darnold, over there, Kini Nwangu for the Vikings, running back, rookie card, and we have for Washington an Antonio Gibson, 80 of 499, bronze parallel there for the football team. And we have a Justin Fields, king of cards, bang, for the Chicago Bears. Let's go. The only problem with these acetate cards is the paint that they use on them just never really stays on it. You can sort of see, I don't know if you can, if that will, see the white specks? It just chips away. So it's best to get them sleeved and top loaded up straight away. 2 for the Bears there. King of cards and an illusionist. And the beautiful vet auto at the back there to go along with it as well. The Bears are eating. The Bears are eating. Got one pack to go. Now, first box of the night. Alrighty. Which should have our last hit. We have Des Fitzpatrick for the Titans. Rookie card. Jerry Jeudy. Stephon Diggs. One more acetate at the back. We have a king of cards. Aaron Rodgers for the Packers. There we go. That one's sleeved up. And our hit to round out the box is Justin Fields. Instant impact. For the Chicago Bears. The Bears are well and truly eating tonight. Get that Aaron Rodgers sleeved up as well. All right, Des Fitzpatrick. I will get a top load of that. So these should go there. Beautiful. Pop that in at 130. Justin Fields. Not from any specific game or event. And that rounds out our Illusions box. Empty box there. Not bad at all. Seen some crazy bad paint coming off watching Illusion box break. It's pretty bad to see. Yeah, I know. Look, it's I feel like there's nothing they can actually do about it. It's just how they, I don't think it's how they make them, but it's just the style of card they are. They had the same problem last year. The Illusions, they had the acetate cards in them last year as well, and they had the exact same problem, just the paint chipping off. Luckily, on the ones that I have seen, for instance, on this Justin Fields, I can't actually see anywhere where the paint has actually come off, whereas last year I saw some really bad ones, and even in some other people's breaks, where you actually see on the borders, you can see exactly where it's chipped off. I mean, there's such a nice card too, it's such a shame, but don't think you can really see it on any of those that would give you an example. Sometimes you can see it on the back more than the front where the paint's actually come off in a certain section. But, I mean, they are such a nice card. All right. Get all the break hits up there. An abundance of abundance going on. Pop these to the side. I will get the XR box locked and loaded. Clean up this here. So what do we think of the illusions? Do we like it? Let me know in chat if you like it. I'm a big fan. I think it gets some really nice cards. I've seen some massive autos and really nice patches come out of it as well. The acetate cards are a bit of a plus as well. I mean, they're sort of short printed to a degree, and then especially the numbered ones. So I hope you guys like it. All right, XR. Let's dig in. Bring us home. Bring us home. So we've got 2 packs. We've got 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia card. 7 cards in each pack. We'll have 1 auto rookie jersey. There'll be 4 parallels as well in the box. I really like the XR product. I think it's a really nice, clean product. I'm gonna save the RPA and we'll go for the auto first. Let's pull a banger. Come on. Let's pull an absolute banger. Marquise Brown. Dalvin Cook. We're upside down. We have a Daniel Jones out of 99. 91 of 99 for the New York Giants. We have a Racy McMath for the Tennessee Titans. 48 of 199 there. Such a clean card. The XR. Big fan. I'm a big fan. And we have a Travis Etienne Extreme Rookies. 21 of 99 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's a really nice card there as well. All right, we're going to pull from the back here. Flippy flip. And it is Amari Rodgers for the Green Bay Packers there. Alrighty. And our auto. Is for the Saints. It is Reggie Bush. Bang, 3 of 10. Whack, let's go. What a hit for the Saints. 3 of 10. Bang, that is a really nice card. That is a really nice card. 3 of 10 gold auto for the Saints. Bang. Let's go. That is nice. 3 of 10, Reggie Bush. Let's go. We're heating up. We're heating up. Home stretch. Home stretch. One pack to go. I'll just quickly get these sleeved and top loaded up. Alrighty. Now we should have our RPA in here as well. Reggie was mad indeed. We've got 1 pack to go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's stay hot. We are. Alrighty. Mike Evans. Travis Kelce. Keenan Allen for the Chargers. That is numbered 80 of 249. Red parallel there for the Chargers. Nice hit. We have a Gary Brightwell for the New York Giants. 211 of 249. And at the back here, we have a Kyle Pitts for the Atlanta Falcons. Rookie card there. Bang, let's go. All right, we've got 2 cards to go. 2 cards to go. So we should have 1 mem and 1 RPA. We're upside down. For the Cincinnati Bengals, JMC, it is Jamar Chase. I'm gonna slide this in behind it. Cover that last card. Oh, we've got a patch. 7 of 25. We've got a 3-color patch there for the Bengals. Bang, let's go. That's a nice card. Bengals are eating tonight as well. Let's go. Let's go. That is a really nice card for the Bengals. Offensive Rookie of the Year. There we go. That's a really nice patch there for the Bengals. Alrighty. We've got our RPA. We're upside down. What do we got? Come on. Let's finish with a banger. It is Anthony Schwartz for the Cleveland Browns. Is a 3-patch RPA, 12 of 75 for the Browns to round it out. The Browns get a nice hit at the end there. That's go 130 as well. For the Cleveland Browns to round it out. I thought we were about to get some more Jamar Chase action there at the end. I saw the orange and I thought, we're on here again. We're doubling up, we're doubling down. Nice hit there for the Browns though to round out the break. Gonna get these sleeved and top loaded up. This last couple of hits. Rightio. Flip his back here. Alrighty. I hope everyone enjoyed their night. Hope everyone had a ripper break. Not everyone can eat all the time. But I do hope to see you all back. As I said, let me know in the chat right now what you guys want to do. Do you want to be breaking weekly? Do you want to try and do fortnightly? Let me know, because I have the next break locked and ready to go whenever you guys are. So you guys let me know in the chat right now. When do you guys want to do the next break? Let me know. It's a belter. Mike says some nice hits there, lads. There are some really nice hits on the table there. Justin Fields had a bit of a field day there. No pun intended. Jamar Chase, a couple of patches of Jamari Chase. We've got we'll do a little recap, eh? Probably going to be easier than me just trying to remember off the top of my head. Got a bit of a stack over there of all the numbered and rookies there as well. All right. We've got the Jamar Chase instant impact patch there. I'll flip these over, this one will be easier. Patch there for the Bengals. Chicago Bears, Justin Fields, instant impact patch. We've got the Anthony Schwartz out of 75 for the Cleveland Browns. Rookie RPA. We've got the Jamar Chase 3-color patch out of 25, 7 to 25 for the Bengals. We've got the Trevor Lawrence Illusionist out of 149 for the Jaguars. We've got the Reggie Bush Gold Auto 3 of 10. That was a belter. Got the Richard Dent for the Chicago Bears, 10 of 15 as well. Elusive ink. That was another really short print auto we had there. Another really nice card. Terrace Marshall Jr. out of 99 auto for the Carolina Panthers. And then the RPA we had was Bob Lilly for the Cowboys out of 299. Another really nice hit there that we had, which was actually a game player worn used material, says there. The enclosed player worn used material is guaranteed by Panini. Absolute belter of a card there. I'll leave a couple of these up. Reggie Bush. Get that Jamar Chase in there. Had some really nice hits. I hope you all really enjoyed your night. As always, guys, I just wanted to give you guys the best breaks possible. Hope you guys have as much fun as I do, because I absolutely love doing this for you guys. It's a bloody good laugh and a bloody good time. We've got, as I say it all the time, we've got the best break community in Australia, hands down. I hope to see you all back next time. And we are busting some cards. Piznex says, cheers, Tommy. Fortnite to save my marriage, please. A couple of boys say fortnightly. Thanks again, Legend. Catch you on the next 2 weeks. Let's go. All right, Legends. We might save the next one for the next fortnight. As always, guys, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll get these cards out to you within the next couple of days. I'll go back to work tomorrow, so just give me an extra couple of days to sort through all this, get the emails out to you guys, get the shipping out, and I'll have all your cards posted out within the next couple of days. So stay tuned for those. What else? Oh, also, if you haven't seen already, we're doing that giveaway for all our break members. So every spot you buy into any break in the month is one entry into the giveaway. I'll do that raffle or the giveaway on the first stream of the next month. So the first stream in February, I'll do the raffle, and first place is a copy of Madden 22 on the platform of your choosing as well. So whether you want it on PS5, Xbox One, whatever is your flavor, that's where that is. And there's also a prize for second, third, and fourth as well, guys, which are all break credit for the store. So that'll just be a personalized code for you guys. That's a set amount that you guys can use towards any break spot as well. So that's that. Mike says, what are we doing for the next break? I've got a couple of different options I got to tee up. I've got more Illusions. I've got more XR. I've got another Absolute Hobby box sitting there. I've also got Optic Cello box as well. So, and I've got more stuff on the way still as well that I'm waiting for. So there's a bit going on. I don't know. I'm going to put together something. I'll try and stick around this price range that everyone seems to like. So we'll stay around that anywhere from like $35 to $45 range. Try and stay around that until we start getting into the big boy stuff towards the back end of the card year, because we're still waiting on some of the big releases to come. We've got Mosaic coming very soon. Mosaic's the next product to come out. So that's coming. Limited is coming. What else we got? Obsidian's coming. Phoenix is coming. And then obviously we've got Prism coming. And then we've got Contenders coming as well. We have got boxes upon boxes coming, and let me tell you, we're going to have it all here. We're going to have it all here. So, without further ado, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let you guys go get to bed. Get a good night's rest. As always, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you all soon. And once again, thank you. Much love for joining in for this break. I hope to see you in the next one. I'll see you all then. In the meantime, let it rip. Let's go, guys.